Busha on YouTube, Papa Bouge in a flesh, and I'm back with a Warzone Mobile tips and tricks video on how to reset your tactical sprint. Now I know time is very valuable for a lot of us, including myself. So down below in the description is going to be some timestamps that I posted for you guys, just so if you guys want to get straight to the point, it will be there for you guys, so it'd be a lot more easier and quicker. Other than that, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Me doing this, I hope it does help you guys out or give you some type of information or valuable information or something, man. But other than that, you guys stay safe, have a good holiday. Have a bouge out. Hi, Bouge on YouTube. I'm going to start off this video with two different type of movements that I do want to talk about before we actually get into how to reset your tactical sprint to becoming unlimited. Now in Warzone, there's going to be two different type of movements. First one's going to be default running. Second one's going to be tactical sprint or tactical sprinting. Now the two differences: running is pretty much the default movement. You're going to be running from point A to point B in a normal speed. Now with tactical sprint, you're going to be sprinting from point A to point B a lot more quicker, a lot more faster than when you're default running. Why is tactical sprint very important? Well, you can use it for offense, you can use it for defense, depending on the situation that you're in during your battles or during in-game. Now what I mean by that, let's say if you had to use it in a more defense side, you can either tactical sprint your way out of battle in a lot more faster pace, which is either moving to cover a lot more quicker or just getting out of the battle scene a lot more quicker, to where you need to play it up, come back to where you situate yourself to where you're controlling the situation against your opponents and stuff like that. Now what I mean by offensive side, you can either use this to an advantage where you're behind cover and then you tactical sprint out to where you're engaging with the enemy player that you're going up against in a lot more aggressive playstyle. In the video, guys, I will show examples and stuff like that for you guys to a little bit understand, but for now I'm just explaining why it's very important and how you can use it to your advantage when it comes to offense and defense. So that's the two different type of movements: is running, which is the default movement, and then tactical sprinting or tactical sprint, which is sprinting with a lot more faster pace. YouTube Busha, let's get into how to reset your tactical sprint and why is it going to be important. Now first things first, we're going to be watching a pre-recorded video of my gameplay from earlier today, and I'm going to explain how I reset tactical sprint to where you're able to use it over and over and over again to your advantage. Now real quick, before we do start, I just want to show you guys where my slide and crouch button is. It's located right here. The tactical sprint button's right here. My aim button and my jump button, as well as the Dolphin dive / prone button. Let's go ahead and play the video. We're gonna go ahead and pick up this Fennec. Now I'm gonna show you guys your operators can performing the tactical sprint or tactical sprinting. This is a tactical sprint. Now let me rewind real quick and explain a couple more things for my new players out there who don't understand the tactical sprint. Now with tactical sprint, it usually lasts around 3 to 4 seconds. As you guys can see on my tactical sprint button, there's going to be a white bar indicator around the tactical sprint button. Now the white bar indicator is pretty much your stamina, how much stamina your operator has for it to perform a tactical sprint or for it to perform a sprinting movement like this. It will run out very quickly, but this is why resetting it is going to become very, very useful and very helpful for you to keep using it over again. So that's tactical sprint. Now I'm going to show you one way to reset it. Let's go and replay that. Now this movement's going to be adding with a slide movement. So real quick, first you're going to do is tactical sprint while you're running. So you're going to be running, hit the tactical sprint, then you want to hit the slide button twice. Once you slide, you're going to hit it again and then ADS in. So again, tactical sprint, slide, ADS in. Now, if you guys are paying attention to the indicator on the tactical sprint, it is resetting very, very quickly, which is very nice. So pay attention to the indicator. It refuels. Well, you can't see it right there, but you're gonna see it right here. It resets, which is very, very nice. So that resetting it can give you a lot of advantages, like I said, from moving across the map against your enemies or away from your enemies. Now, that's one way to do it, which is, again, running tactical sprint, hit the slide button twice, and then ADS in, and then the tactical sprint should refuel. Now, the second movement is going to be adding with the Dolphin dive. Go ahead and show you guys again. Now, this one with the Dolphin dive, it's a lot more simple, a lot more easier. It's pretty cool that they added the Dolphin dive. It does remind me of the Black Ops days. But pretty much all you're gonna do is just run, hit the tactical sprint, and then hit the Dolphin dive, and it will regenerate your tactical sprint back. Very, very simple. So those are two different ways to do it. There is another way, I believe. I don't know. I don't think I have a video, but I will be showing you guys clips how and why the slide movement, the Dolphin dive, as well as maybe a small little B hop is very nice when you're resetting your tactical sprint. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Busha on YouTube. That's how you reset your tactical sprint and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna show you guys a video of me rotating in an open field by doing this over and over again, just to keep using that tactical sprint, because again, like I said, you're gonna run out of stamina while using that tactical sprint if you're not resetting it. Now, you able to reset it gives you that advantage of you just keep moving more faster and faster than rather just running. Especially if you don't have a vehicle around, you'll be able to do tactical sprint everywhere in these movements as well. Doing these movements not just for show or resetting, but it can help a lot against enemy players when it comes to close quarter combat, getting out of sticky situations, repositioning, rotating, and trying to be a lot more harder target for you to hit or for your enemies to hit you. So, hi YouTube. We're going to go ahead and show you guys of how I'm resetting my tactical sprint while rotating across the map when I don't have a vehicle, how it's very useful and how much quicker it is to rotate when, like I said, when you don't have a vehicle. So let's go ahead and play this pre-recording of my gameplay. Now you're going to see me run the default run. You can see how slow it is. Now me using the tactical sprint while resetting it with the slide movement. Dolphin dive off the cliff. If you guys didn't know, it's a lot more easier to do that little Superman just to get across the map or down the cliff a lot more quicker too. But as you guys can see, how fast I'm moving across the field while relocating or repositioning. And then just take a look at my tactical sprint indicator, how it's just always regenerating for me to use, just constantly moving and keeping that flow, especially if you're under enemy fire or against a firefight. You're gonna have that advantage of using that tactical sprint to get out of sticky situations or to use it to advantage in the offense way, excuse me. Now again, like I said, there's no slide canceling, but having that tactical sprint regenerate, you can see here in the video how much faster, how much quicker it is to move around, especially going against enemy players. But I'm gonna go ahead on the next video. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'm gonna use this to my advantage against enemy players and stuff like that for you guys to get down with the business. Next lesson. Now I'm going to explain how using the resetting tactical sprint with the slide movement, the Dolphin dive, how you can use this to an advantage when it comes to going up against another enemy or another player, the defense side and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the video play, and then after I'm gonna explain step by step of how I'm using it to my advantage and all that good stuff. All right, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and start the video. Now right here, obviously I hear somebody on my left-hand side, and then if you can see on my tactical map, we have 2 enemies, but I'm worried about the one on my left-hand side since he is the closest. Now you're gonna see me performing the tactical sprint with the slide movement with the ADS while resetting my tactical sprint as well. Tactical sprint out of the way while jumping, resetting the tactical sprint. Go ahead and knock that player. We're gonna go ahead and slide towards the wall, reload while in cover. Dolphin dive while tactical sprint's being resetted, which is very, very nice. A very, very clean kill. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see like how everything comes to play when it comes to using the slide movement, resetting the tactical sprint, the ADSing on just everything, just that having that flow and the consistent movement, as well as resetting and regenerating your tactical sprint in case if you do have to maneuver, in case you had to get out of sticky situations or use it to your advantage, just like here, how very, very useful it can be. Now, maybe in another video, because I don't want to make this too long, I just want to get to the point on how to reset it. But maybe in another video, depending on, you know, if you guys do want another video of me explaining it when it comes to using movement, all this good stuff against enemy players, just like in this clip, comment down below. Let me know if you guys want a video like that. But other than that, Busha on YouTube, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Hopefully, this kind of helps you guys out with getting that flow, the movement, and understanding why it's very important to use tactical sprint and resetting it. Other than that, you guys stay safe. And for those, hopefully you guys are enjoying Warzone as well, guys. I'll see you guys in the battlefield. Papa Bouge out.